Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. So I've been looking around on the internet for a couple of days just to find a little bit of inspiration for some videos, and one of the things I came across was the replay of the 2020 Bathurst 12 hours. Now I know that you can get a Lidar laser scanned track for Rfactor 2, and that kind of plays perfectly into this situation because I've just got my hands on the GT3 pack for Rfactor 2 as well, which includes the 2020 Bentley Continental GT3 car. Now, obviously, this is the number 7 Bentley that actually won the 12 hours in back at the start of this year. And so, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to take the Bentley out for a drive. I'm not going to be massively quick. I haven't done a great deal of laps at Bathurst, but we're going to take it out for a drive, see how everything feels, and go from there. But before we do that, if you do like the videos, if you enjoy the content that I'm making, don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button down below as well, and of course hit the little bell notification as well. So here we are out on the Mount Panorama circuit. You can actually see the mountain out in the distance in front of us, so we're going up there. And like I say, with this track, it's ported over from another fairly famous GT3 racing title. Oh, there's a car there, try not to run into them too badly. And yeah, obviously I'm not going to mention what title, I'm just taking it easy because we are on cold tyres. Mainly because I don't want to get anybody in trouble for this. They've obviously done it without the creator's permission. But first impressions, it does feel really nice. You can see all the kind of bumps and little kind of mounds in the road, and if you watch an onboard lap of this track, and I apologise, I'm not massively familiar with Mount Panorama, so I don't know any corner names or anything, but you really can see that they've done a fairly good job of recreating this track. Now, it's going to be interesting to see what happens now when I head out onto, I believe it's the Conrod Straight. I'm sure that all my Australian friends, Jimmy, my Australian friend, is screaming at me right now because I'm not doing this right. But it's yeah, like I say, it's LiDAR scans, so they've basically taken laser scanner and measured and kind of made a 3D model that was too deep on the old cold brakes. So you do get every kind of an impression of every bump and dip in the road. So you can see as I head down the start-finish straight and try not to miss gears, that it is incredibly bumpy. So you're going to see it even more through this next section. As we kind of head up the mountain, you'll see what I'm talking about, and you can kind of see it to a certain extent already. You can see the car bouncing up and down. Try and get a nice late entry there. And that really is a bravery corner right there. You've literally just got to keep it pinned and have faith that the car will stick. And the same for that one. But to be honest, this whole track is just about commitment. If you want to be fast here, you've got to be completely committed and know exactly where you're putting the car. And to be honest, at the moment, I just don't have that. I don't have the confidence to really throw the car around, because to be honest, the penalty if you get it wrong is you're putting your car in the wall, and I'd quite like to get through a lap without embarrassing myself and manage to complete a lap without kind of damaging the car too badly. Now obviously this is Rfactor 2, it's fairly well known. It's been covered extensively how good the force feedback model and the tyre model is in Rfactor 2, and to be honest, to me this feels just that little bit better than our other GT3 title. I know that's a fairly controversial thing to say, because obviously ACC has... That was a bit slow through there. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go for one more. And yeah, obviously ACC has the kind of kudos of being the official GT3 game. But to be honest, the force feedback model in Rfactor completely trumps that, and as a result, these GT3 cars, and I've driven a few of them now, feel so much more alive than they do in ACC, and especially on a track that is fairly synonymous with GT3 racing. Oh, big sideways. Catch it. Oh, I just caught it. And that's the scary moment right there. It's just, there's no room for those kind of errors here because the walls are so close, and the penalty, and they are just solid concrete walls. So in real life, if you get this wrong, it hurts. It really hurts when you pile into a wall at significant speed. We've got a Porsche coming up behind us now, but hopefully that's given you a bit of an impression as to what this track is like. Like I say, I'll pop a link in the description to get hold of this track, and there's a few other tracks that have been modded for Rfactor, so you can get hold of those. And the best thing about this is it's not limited to just GT3s. I'm going to take one of the Super Tourers around here because I think that would be really fun. So thank you very much for watching. Thanks to you guys for doing all the YouTube things, liking, commenting, subscribing, and hopefully we'll see you next time.